Well, obviously, navigating change is an important component of coaching and working with individuals. And one of the things that I really like to use is a formula for change because it gives us a little bit of context to work with. And the formula for change goes as follows. It's D times V plus F must be greater than RC. And let me start at the far right-hand side of that equation. RC is the resistance to change. It's natural. All of us have some hesitation to certain changes or the volume of change. And while we're all wired a bit differently as to our tolerance level, there's just this natural instinct to resist change. So then what we do is we move to the left-hand side of that equation, and the D represents dissatisfaction. Now, this is the part of the equation that's usually easiest to find, where we highlight and understand what are the elements that aren't going well, what is it that we don't like. But times V, V stands for vision. How clear is it that we see what it is that can be different? How we take that dissatisfaction and paint a vision for the future that can be. And the reason for the formula D times V is if you think of rating each one of those, dissatisfaction and V for vision, on a scale of 1 to 10, if you have, say, a very high level of dissatisfaction, say a 9, but your vision for where to move towards is a 0, the product of that is 0. So it's often very difficult to move people past that resistance to change if we don't have some level of vision and clarity for where we want to go. So we really work to paint that vision, understand what we're moving towards. And then F, the plus F, represents the first steps, because that's the toughest part oftentimes, is to take that vision that we paint, and despite the fear and uncertainty, we move forward, take the first steps, and then adjust as we go forward to overcome that natural resistance to change.